The name of this card trick is called Imitate Me. It's called Imitate Me. That means everything that I do with my deck of cards, the player is going to do with his deck of cards. And the end result is, you know what the end result is? Well, I'll show you what the end result is. Okay. I first start off by shuffling my deck a couple of times. You can shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, how many times that y'all like. So let me get a deck of good old fashioned shuffle. A good old fashioned shuffle. I shuffle once. I shuffle twice. Let me shuffle again. Let me shuffle again. And there you go. Let me shuffle again. I'm going to shuffle a third time. You can shuffle up to 10, 15 times. You can go all day long shuffling if you want to. So, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so the player does what I do. He just imitates exactly what I did. He takes his deck of cards and he shuffles a couple of times. Okay, he shuffles once, he shuffles once, he shuffles again. He shuffles again. And the player shuffles for the third time like I did because he's imitating me. Alright, he's imitating me. Okay, there we go. Then I knock on top of my deck, and the player knocks on top of his deck. Then I tell the player what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand you my deck and for you to hand me your deck. So me and the player switch decks. Y'all know what I'm saying. We switch decks. Then I tell the player that I'm going to reach into his deck and pull out a card. I'm going to reach into his deck and pull out a card. So I reach into the player's deck and I pull out a card. I look at my card and I memorize my card and I burn this card into my mind. I burn this card into my mind. Then I take my card and place it back on top of the player's deck and I give the player's deck a cut in half. That's a good old fashioned cut. Yeah, now. So the player does the same thing I did. The player reaches into my deck and removes the card. I cannot see what the player's card is. I do not know what the player's card is. I ask him, have you memorized this card and brought this card into your mind? He says, yes. I said, well, imitate me. Do what I did. Imitate me. So he takes his card and places it on top of my deck, and he gives my deck a good old-fashioned cut. I said, that's a wonderful cut. That's an excellent card. You know what I'm saying. Then I tell the player, well, now I'm going to give you your deck back and for you to give me my deck back. So I hand the player his deck back, and the player hands me my deck back. Then I tell the player, I'm going to look through my deck for my card, and for you to look through your deck for your card. Good. Remember, you're imitating me. So I'm looking for my card in the player's deck. I'm looking for my card, looking for my card, looking for my card. I'm looking for my card, looking for my card, looking for my card. Where can my card be? Oh, there is my card. So I locate my card, and I place it down onto the table. All right. So the player looks through his deck for his card. He's looking for his card, looking for his card. Where can his card be? Where can his card be? Oh, he's found his card, and he places his card down onto the table also because he's imitating me. I said, all right. Then I tell the player, since you've done everything that I've done, every shuffle that I've done, every motion that I've done, you've done everything that I've done. You imitated everything that I've done. Everything I've done, you imitated. Turn over your card. So the player turns over his card. And, okay, it's a 7 of heart. Well, let me turn over my card. And this is the 7 of heart. It's the same identical card because the player did every motion, every step that I did. He imitated everything that I did. And since the player imitated everything that I did, both of our cards are the same identical card. The same identical card. You know what I'm saying. That's right, that boy. The same identical card. That's right. There you go. There you go. The same identical card. This is a wonderful card to win.